If you ever don't have access to live food for your reptiles, you might wonder how you're going to feed them. But there's no need to worry. We've got plenty of different pre-packaged food you can use instead. We've got something for just about every reptile or amphibian out there, except snakes. Their only form of pre-packaged food is frozen rodents. Here we'll start with our line of food from Reptile. This crested gecko and mango super blend diet is very popular with many of our gecko species, like crested geckos and giant day geckos. All you have to do is mix it with water and you've got some yummy, nutritious food your animals will love. Now, for your omnivores, Reptile's got some Veggie burger diet mix you can use to make a yummy meal for species that like both plants and insects. All you gotta do is mix it with some boiling water and you've got yourself a tasty gel. Bearded dragons usually love this stuff, as well as blue-tongued skinks. Another favorite of Beardy's is their Grub Pie Diet. This is great for insectivores and other species like leopard geckos. Now if you want your crested geckos and other omnivorous geckos to get both their protein from insects and fruit mix all in one, we've got our grubs and fruit diet. You can also try it with species like gargoyle geckos. Now let's move on to our canned food. This stuff works great especially if you're on a trip and have someone looking after your pet who's not a fan of live insects. We carry canned crickets, superworms, mealworms, and cockroaches that can be enjoyed by any insectivore. All you gotta do is crack them open and serve. We also have free-dried crickets and mealworms that aren't as messy and may look more appealing to your animal. If you want to spoil your bearded dragon, we've got some gourmet bearded dragon food that has dried flowers and freeze-dried mealworms mixed in with a normal pellet food. Now for your larger lizards like tegus and monitors, we have our zoo menu tegu and monitor food. This stuff is made with real chicken and soybeans to give them a high amount of protein for their carnivorous diet. This stuff is great for species like the black and white tegu. For your herbivores like your omastics, we've got some delicious vegetable mix, part of the Reptile Munchies line. It contains all sorts of yummy vegetables that your animal will love. All you've got to do is add water, and you'll have a vegetable feast for your animal. Want to add a little spice to your reptile's life? Our flower food topper comes in two different varieties, one made with flowers selected for tortoises and box turtles, and the other for lizards. We found that species like our redfoot tortoises love them. Got an aquatic turtle at home? We've got just a few different types of food you can try. You can get plain old pellets or something a little fancier like our gourmet food that has mealworms mixed in. Red shrimp also seem to be a big hit, and if you've got fish, they'll love to eat them too. We also have blends formulated for both juveniles and adults. Now, we haven't forgotten our tortoises. We carry grassland pellets, both plain and gourmet, for species like sulcata tortoises and Russian tortoises. We also carry these Reptile tortoise food pellets with fruit that our more tropical tortoises absolutely love. This stuff smells awesome too. If you've got redfoot tortoises, they will really chow down on this stuff. This is just some of the many varieties of prepackaged food we carry. You can come check out our whole selection in store or at our online store.